Begin tonight at 6 at the border. With a housing shortage, data shows 31% of construction workers in Waco and Killeen are immigrants. The U.S. Census Bureau shows that immigrants make up about 23% of the larger labor force in Texas. With 3.3 million workers here, Texas has the second largest migrant population, just behind California. The impact is clearly substantial. Today, the Supreme Court ruling again, Title 42 must remain in place until a later decision is reached by the courts. Tonight, in-depth reporter Nick Bradshaw is in El Paso, where many migrants told him they are simply looking for work.
It's just before Christmas. El Paso, a city built on immigration, was tested by the spike of migrants making their way from over 40 countries.
I am from Venezuela.
Families mark the hour, not knowing what the next second might bring. First of all, where did you come from?
¿De dónde vienes?
Nicaragua.
40-year-old Marcus, you're 19 years old,
Sí, así es.
took in 19-year-old Carlos on their journey.
Sí, los cuidamos mutuamente.
Sí.
Marcus tells me they protected each other. This year with Operation Lone Star, law enforcement from all over, to include McLennan County, who sent their helicopter,
We will see people come in by the hundreds.
and DPS troopers work to protect the border. Migrants are right here behind this fence waiting for Border Patrol to take them into downtown El Paso.
But right now, we are doing an exercise assisting Border Patrol and as far as stopping the migrant flow where this wall ends.
It's an issue that Governor Greg Abbott continues to blame the Biden administration for.
It was known from the time that Joe Biden got elected that Joe Biden supported open borders. It is known by the cartels who have sophisticated information whether or not the Biden administration is going to enforce the immigration laws or not.
They want to secure the border. We've been doing that work on our own, and we're asking them to, hey, you know what? There's an immigration reform plan that the president put out on the first day. They should work with us and do this in a bipartisan way.
Since October, there have been over 500,000 encounters. This year, the total is 2.2 million. And just because they're in doesn't mean that life is any better. I find children who find joy in the simple things in life. And today's youth given in a time of need. Why are you out here?
Just to help.
The sun is about to set. It's going to get cold once again here. The migrants continue to sleep on the street. Now, what a lot of the men will do, they will actually sleep out here, make room for the women and children inside. When the sun sets, the conditions become worse. You're trying to go to Chicago?
Sí, a Chicago es a donde.
Now, you told me that you traveled for the last couple of months here to the U.S., finding whatever way to keep warm.
Bedford, days, 1 month.
And some lucky enough to receive a bus ticket from family members, while others sleep outside. It's another day, but for many, it's the same story. But some good news for 19-year-old Carlos.
Sí, claro, usted sabe que familia.
He was able to receive a bus ticket, but remains in limbo, not knowing what's next. Reporting in El Paso, I'm Nick Bradshaw.